This is the other side of Hong Kong, a side many don't see. More tranquil, more harmonious, where the grass is certainly greener. There are mountain peaks and sweeping views of the surrounding sea. And it all helps to balance the yin and the yang. It's also important to the city's Fengshui, an ancient art that studies the flow of qi, or energy, thought to bring people health and prosperity. Now, some Westerners might scoff at this concept. Here, it permeates nearly every aspect of day-to-day life. Why have you decided that we should go up to the peak? What are we going to see there?
About 150 years ago, Hong Kong was only a small fishing village, right? How come 150 years later we've become one of the major world financial centers?
Yes.
So that has a lot to do with about the Fengshui of Hong Kong.
Does it really?
Yes. The Fengshui is actually an environmental science, to study about the nature of the energy that influence, an area or a place. So if the energy, that comes around your area is good, it's going to bring about what we call wealth and health,
The cynics may say, not likely. The region's biggest banks certainly pay attention. In fact, controversy erupted when the Bank of China's new headquarters was erected in the late 1980s. Its design was sharply criticized. The building was said to resemble a knife or screwdriver digging into the heart of the city. It was believed that the building's jagged edges funneled negative energy towards surrounding buildings, such as the competitor, HSBC. Meanwhile, over at HSBC, lions guard the entrances and the wealth.
If you have a look at the mountains here, you can actually see, the vegetation, the trees are very green, You probably feel that this is a nice spot, right?
Albert reminds me mountains are home to dragons, with ridges representing the dragon's back. And why did this luxury property leave a gaping hole in part of the building, keeping in mind the extraordinary value of this land? It's so energy can flow through, or as some put it, so the dragon can get to the sea. The list goes on. Even Disneyland reportedly adjusted its pathways and entrance here, hoping to bring more prosperity. Those people who say it's nonsense, what do you say? Putting it bluntly, what do you say?
Nonsense. I would only say to him, that things that you don't believe doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Because that thing's Feng Shui has been with us for more than 3,000 to 5,000 years. If that is totally nonsense, it wouldn't survive,
Why do you think people today are starting to believe and follow more of these philosophies and grabbing onto these theories of thousands of years old?
As we probably now are aware that the world economy is suffering, a lot of downturn. And so people are facing more and more challenges in their life. They would probably like to look for some other help, so as to grab hold of what kind of situation that they will be facing in the future.
Predicting the future, that is big business here as well. We're just into the year of the dragon. This is the time when you get your fortune told. See what lies ahead. Perhaps very relevant in these uncertain financial days.
Okay, you give it two hands. Put it right here, okay. Your skin is very smooth. That means you are sentimental. When you make a decision, no one can change your mind. Also, you like to travel from place to place, okay? And
right.
you see with the light.
I like to travel.
Yeah, you like to travel from place to place, okay? And also, you see this lifeline.
Yep.
This is the beginning of the emotion. This is the end. You see from the end, you see now, this is very clear, very clear. 51, 53, now this is about 7 years, excellent good.
Really?
Yeah, not open. I'm not telling the knife, okay?
So the next few years are going to be good?
Yeah, okay. At least you see over 55. This 5 year, excellent good. Okay?
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
He still hasn't told me which stocks to invest in the stock market. How appropriate. Ancient philosophy and fortune telling in a modern financial city. I wonder, do these fortune tellers see that Hong Kong remains a future city? Richard Crest, CNN, Hong Kong.